Archaeology digs deep to bring fossils and artifacts of the past to the surface. Our field, which I've dubbed inverse archaeology, assumes, at least I assume, that the surface of the skin is where it's at, not deep within us. That the skin is the major motivational organ, and that a smile is where it appears to be. It's not in a group of happy cortical neurons, nor in the folds of the stomach, but like the pain of torture, the pleasure of sexual seduction, or the irresistible sleepiness at the sight of the eyelids in that region, is the site of exquisitely sensitive receptors on the surface of the skin, whether we're talking about drives or pain or affect or whatever. The centrality of this organ, this skin, somehow, which is right under our nose, we have failed to properly evaluate. This conception not only locates motivation on those surfaces where it appears to be, rather than somewhere else, which it represents and expresses. And this conception is thousands of years old and still alive in Darwin. Look at the title, The Expression of Emotion in Man and Animals. Darwin thought there was something being expressed. What he saw wasn't it. It was expressing something else. That is archaeology. That is not inverse archaeology. It's at once individual and private and social and shared nonverbal communication. We have a great craft union tendency to polarize and to debate things which nature has put together and pull them asunder for analytic experimental purposes. That's fine for many aspects of science. But if you want to understand feeling, you better understand all the things that are conjoined and that have evolved to be conjoined. You can tease them apart, you can factor them, you can centrifuge them, but they remain a unitary phenomenon which exhibits many diverse characteristics at once. Now, that's not fashionable in science. It's called contamination. Unfortunately, we are deeply contaminated creatures.